Hey, give y'all some time to come in while I set up my balcony. Stand. Welcome to those who are here trying to make sure my setup is good. Welcome to my channel. Try not to be too loud. Got the baby sleep, so you know what it is. Make sure your volume is up. Okay. Trying to give people more time to come in. You know how it is. So be chatting it up. Y'all, there's so many things to talk about on my channel. I have so many things that I have already made videos on. I just have to edit and stuff. And right now I'm editing my hair growth journey. So I'm excited. I have a long hair growth journey. I got a lot of editing I'm still doing. A lot of editing that I already got done. Yeah. It's a lot of work, but I'm excited to finally finish it. I'm telling y'all, setbacks are real, y'all. How many of y'all have had setbacks before? Like, golly. Did you know your hair was that length before? When you cut it off, or you did something, not neglecting it, not taking care of it, and then you gotta start over again. I mean, think about it. 5 children later, well, actually 6, but one is with the Lord. So, okay, today I want to show y'all, it's like about 4 minutes in, so let's get started, okay? And hopefully we can be talking about. Okay, y'all, my camera had died, so yes, make sure y'all hit the like button, like, okay? This is your natural way of protein, which means natural way my sister. Protein means my sister in Hebrew. So I'm going to show you how I do the lace part in my, if I want to do a lace wig. I make it myself. I use this. You can use any color you want. I feel like this is a neutral color for anybody, because you can use your makeup to, you know, to make it darker if you need to. This is the item on there. Okay, so I'm gonna use 2 packs of these. This is like 3 and 1. Oops. So I'm using 2 packs of these. Now, this is the lace I'm gonna use. You can use whatever lace you have. It's the color. It matches really closely to that color. And I like it because it has stretch. I got this off of Walmart, but you can order this online too. Now you can make your lace as much or less as you want. I like the fact that, say you want to like lay this on the head, it definitely can stretch out to be a size bigger than what it looks. Or you can just do it straight. Now it doesn't stretch this way. There's no stretch to it. So I feel like if you do it this way, you'll probably be using more lace. But if you do it this way, it saves lace because you want it to have a flat surface. See how it looks too on my skin. That's why I like to go with a lighter color. You can always darken it later. So I'm just going to show you how I do mine. This is the mannequin head. Let me take this off. Okay, hopefully y'all can hear me, but this is my lace. I'm going to show you how I did this. So you want to get you like some T-pins, but sometimes these T-pins irritate me because the lacing gets stuck in this part. So it's probably best to get pins like this. So. But either way it works. So let me just move these out the way so I can show you. You can use a little holder thing, but I think this is better to lay it down. You can use any thread you want. It don't have to be all neat and stuff because it's going to be hidden. These are little ideas that be coming to me, like when I be thinking about stuff, and just the idea pop in my head, and I'll be like, that sounds like a neat idea. I think that's gonna work, and it do for the most part. Okay, so this is the lace for the lace front, and I have the stock cap underneath. Now, okay. Alright, y'all, my phone is crazy. Who wants to cash at me some money for another phone? So there's a song on here. Now, like I said, don't have to be perfect because you're going to be pretty much sewing this again. Now, what I did was I doubled this down. You can just leave it as a single, and you can double it down and then triple it and pull it back up, cut the excess off that way. But this is going to get hidden anyway. When I do like my sewing on here. Now this part, this is going to be the excess lace at the bottom. So this is going to get cut off, but I'm not going to cut it off yet. I don't want it to shrivel down on me. But when it's all stretched out and stuff and you sew it, then you can cut that part off later, as well as the excess lace. So first I'm going to show you like how this works. So I like using these wig caps. They're very sturdy. I like how good and sturdy they are, and they will last you a long time. So I got these all up in the way, but I just want to show you how it works really. Okay, so now, like I said, it depends on how much you want, how much you don't want. This part will actually meet the thick band part because I don't need that. So I will just like line it up in the middle, make sure it's lined up in the middle, or wherever you want. Like if you want it on the side, it's up to you. Just so used to doing stuff in the middle. It's up to you how you want to line it up. And then let me pull it up some. Just T-pin it and pull this up. And just, stretch it out. Now, this can be done on the wig cap. I just wanted to show you, like, if you want to make some in advance, that you can just use, like, you already have some made up. But you can actually do this on the wig cap. The only thing is, that's if you want to do it with the stocking cap method. And if you just want to do it with the lace by itself, then yeah, that's not going to be an issue. But with the stocking cap, it might be a little difficult because of the wig cap itself, and you don't want to snag the stocking cap. Now, I'm all about saving stuff, so I'm very careful so I won't snag my stocking cap. This is the one I did here, so now I have extra that I can use instead of saying, okay, now throw that away. No, I'm about saving. I don't care if it is cheap. If I can save it, I'm going to save it. I can use that money for something else, So, let me just try to make sure you bring it down. So therefore, that's what you're cutting off. Okay, so now we got this on here. Then you just take your needle and your thread and you sew it on, starting from the base right here, working your way up. Let me show you. That's what it looks like. And I probably could stretch this a little bit more to go back more, but it don't matter because what I really care about is mostly like around this, like this line, like maybe about right here. I don't really care about too much back in here, but like this right here can stay flat, or you can fold it over. Like it really doesn't matter. It's gonna get covered. But you want to give it like that scalp look. So you sew this down on here. Okay, you sew it all the way down. However sewing pattern you want to do it. Once it's sewn down, do not sew along here unless you have like the clear thread. What is it, like it's like a plastic like thread. If you feel more confident doing it that way, I just wouldn't suggest sewing there because when you hold it down, once you put the stuff on there, it will hold down, and you can go ahead and cut that excess off down here. So once you sew this down, then you would take this off, which I'm not going to sew it down right now. I plan on doing a totally different video when I actually start sewing the wig. When I start crocheting the wig on, I plan on doing a totally different video. I don't know, I might show y'all. See how the T-pin, oh sorry, see how the T-pin can get stuck in here? So that's why sometimes I don't care for the T-pins when I'm working with lace or certain things. But other than that, it's really good. Hold on, let me get my son. Okay, I'm back now. Depending on how much camera time I have, maybe I will do the cap part on here. But like I was saying, this would be sewed onto here, and what you would do, you would take the cap off, and you will turn it around, put it back on the head, and then you will cut this piece off. So it will pretty much be like this. I'm trying to give an example. Maybe I'll be able to do it. I don't know. We'll see. So it will be like sewn on like that. Then you just take your scissors and then you just cut all this middle part out because it'll be sewn on. So this will be cut out. And then you'll see this part. So it'll be like that on the inside. Okay? Yep. Like that on the inside. So, and like I said, this piece will be cut off. Oh, sorry. I gotta kind of whisper, so hope you can hear me. Got sleeping children. I got my son, he's up now, so it's like hopefully he'll let me do this video while he's woke. Okay, so how to do this. You're going to take your cap. So I'm going to take my cap that I already used, but you're going to take a whole new cap and just put it on your mannequin's head. So let me put this on here. Because I already used it, I'm going to have to T-pin it down. But you know, your cap will be on like that. Make sure it's like really good and snug. But say that you had extra left. This is what you would do, like just T-pin it down. Yeah, I was just looking at my old videos and like, oh my goodness, I'm definitely not the person I used to be. I'm definitely different. That was like 8 years ago, a lot of those videos. I have changed so much. The Lord has truly changed me in so many ways. Okay, so there we go. That's done. Next, you want to add your lace. So you can add it this way or that way. Like I said, sorry. If you do it this way, it has more stretch. If you want to stretch it out, make it long like a lace front wig, then this would be close to the size of a lace front wig. So, you know, cut down a little bit more. So you want to just make sure you fit it your size, or if you're making it for a customer, that you get their dimensions from ear to ear. Forehead, from like the top of the head, where the hair stop at, to the middle of the head. So you can do it the stretch way, because like I said, it has, well, hold on, let me see. This one, it has good stretch to it, but I wouldn't couldn't really say. Yeah, I would say yeah. You could do it. You can get it to do a lace front with the stretch of it. So because I only need a little bit, I'm not gonna need it stretched out that way. So I'm just gonna cut like that. I'm gonna cut. So hold on. Okay, so know that this is the first you see this here, so maybe I should patent it and make sure I get my props for this. Okay. So you can measure out what you want. I'm not gonna measure it. How much I want. Like I said, you could do it either side, but I just want like a strip for this middle piece. This is what I'm just making, a strip. So yeah, so I don't need a stretch. I feel like I would use more lace if I did it this way. So I don't really need the stretch that way. So I'm gonna cut it along this way. So I'm just gonna cut what I feel like I want. And here. Like I said, if you want a more precise measurement, like if you're doing it for a customer or something, then yeah, you probably want to measure this stuff, have a nice measurement. Okay, so now it has a really good stretch going up. I'm going to line that up with that, which is not really important that it's like, okay. Alright, y'all, my phone keep running hot on me. So, I'm just going to go ahead and just stop about right there. I don't want to put it all the way through because I don't want it to get stuck in there. Which for some reason, it still end up doing that. Okay. So, it has a stretch, so I'm going to kind of stretch it. I'm going to put another one like right here. You can put them like along across the whole thing if you want to. So it has a stretch. I'm going to take go right here. Now, before I do that, so it has a stretch, as you can see. And you can go ahead and fold that down. You can fold it down to where you want it. And you feel good, like, yeah, this is good. Or you can just cut the excess off. You just want to use one layer. It's up to you, you know. You really don't have to have a double layer on there. My 2-year-old son. So yeah, really go ahead and fold that over. Just catch it at the corner. So I'm gonna fold it over. Then I just put a pin on the corner. See, this you can push it all the way down if you want to. Don't push this all the way there if you don't want your stuff. You don't want it caught up in there. Yep. So there you go. And you can put your T-pin, not TP. Put it right on there. And it don't have to be like this perfect even thing, because like I said, you won't see it because you're going to be sewing your hair on it, so you won't see it. Like, you can probably can barely see it, but here. Okay, so I'm just going to start sewing it down. Okay, so now we're going to sew this lace. I only have it in the camera. This lace onto here. Just so you can see like where it's at. It's like right there. It's right there. Okay, so we're gonna sew this. What I decided to do, which I thought was better. Let's see if I can situate my camera. Let me show you. Instead of putting fold it underneath if you want to double it. I just folded it under. See? So, just to show you. I guess I can get it to go back. See, I just folded it under like that. So therefore, that is such a much better transition. So, yeah. I'll put the pins back in there. Okay. So now we're going to just sew that down. Y'all don't know the trouble I'm having just to do this video with my phone acting up on me. So I'm going to try to do, I'm used to working on the right side, but I want to show you how this is better with the camera. Make sure you get that lace. Like I said, you can use the color that's close to the hair that you're going to use. That can work. I'm working with brown hair with this, so. That's my son in the background. Hold on. Okay, so we got a knot. Go ahead and on. Go in the pattern that you want. This is the pattern that I'm going to do it in. Like I said, it's going to get sewn down onto the wig cap, so you just want to just make sure you have it where it's pretty much put together. So I'm doing it pretty big because, like I said, I want it pretty much put together. I think that's a pretty good angle there. Just want to make sure that you're grabbing it and paying attention. So let me know what y'all think thus far. I had to grab my water. I'll show you my cup. 3 John 1:2. It says, beloved, I wish above all things. Okay, let me do that again. 3 John 1, 2, it says, beloved, I wish above all things that thou mayest prosper and be in health, even as thy soul prospereth. And OVW made this cup. Check her out. One virtuous woman. She put my picture on the front of this cup, and it says Sharita's Hair Temple. I need to get another one done because I actually shut that business down. So I have water in there. I love water. Or teas, herbal teas. I like to use loose herbs in the brown teas and stuff. Okay, I had to rake this thing because I had to put on the charger. My battery was going dead. Look at here, got my thread stuck in the T-pan. See, stuff like that. But yeah, I don't even remember what I was saying. I think I was talking about the cup. I had shut down Sharita's Hair Temple, and I just thank the Lord for my husband because he's so supportive. It was just, having to take care of the children and homeschooling. I'm still homeschooling, and I'll be adding another child to the homeschool category, even though I started working with her already. When you have more children, sometimes you can't even focus on the child like you really want to. So we have 5 living children together, and yeah, it's been a lot of work. So, just prayer and stuff. The Lord has truly changed me with a lot of the videos that I have made in the past. Just the way I used to be, like music I used to listen to, things I used to do. So I kind of talk about some of that stuff in my when I did my hair growth journey video. Let's see if I can pull this up. Hold on, because I had to rake this, so I have to rig it again. Hold on. Let's see if I can get it. Please don't. Okay, let's try this thing again. Oh my goodness. So, like I said, just homeschooling the children and having a lot on my plate, that caused setbacks with hair and stuff like that. But yeah, so my business, I had to put it on hold, and I just allowed the Lord to deal with me on some things, some issues, when it came down to modesty and just things that I was listening to, music, and things I was saying, how I conducted myself. There's a lot of things. Hold on, I gotta try to rake this thing a little bit more. Maybe I can rig it to seem like that's not gonna work. That's just gonna make it worse. So trying to catch this. It's like this only bends over, but so much. So it's maybe that'll work. My son over here showing out. I'm so glad the other children are asleep, because I definitely wouldn't be able to do this at all if they was woke. I'm just gonna keep trying to push it over. But yeah, just just looking back at some of the videos I've done and pictures and stuff, that was not modest. Oh my goodness, and I did my weight loss journey from having 5 children. Each time I had a child, I would do my pictures and stuff, and I'm just should I even share my weight loss journey? because it's like showing my shape and stuff. And I know people don't mind showing their shape, and I do kind of hold a little insecurity of showing my body, but it's not even about that. It's about being modest, you know. Like that should be reserved for my husband. And I think it's important that we teach the older, like the scripture says, teaching the younger generation. Hold on. Okay. Sorry for the interruptions. Made me think about my old videos. All the interruptions I kept getting from my firstborn daughter. And somehow the Lord just, blessed my womb when I thought I couldn't have children. Wow. But let me get back on subject. I still got extra lace out here, but it's okay. So he taught me a lot, and I just feel like, a lot of people don't want to, they don't want to hear that woman being in order, but that's what the word says. And I'm okay with it. Like, I want to be in order. It was Eve the one who sinned. And it's our job as the older woman to teach the younger. And I'm teaching my daughters that. I have 3 daughters and 2 sons. I'm teaching them how to love themselves and their hair, their natural hair. And to please the Lord. It's not all about the flesh. Why do I have this? I got a T-pin right there that I need to move. But my thread keep getting stuck up on. So, I'm gonna have to get another thread. Because I am running out of this one. So, so the Lord just really delivered me on some things. So, the natural way has always been my slogan, doing things the natural way. And my sister, one of our sisters in Christ, one of ACHOTIS, she was learning Hebrew. We just get more understanding on the actual Hebrew word of Jesus and Hebraic understanding on certain things. When we was getting English translation and it was wrong translation, and so we started calling each other ACHOTIS. For my girl, Sister Ratasha, and I was like, you know what, I like that. Like, that is perfect for the business. So we were just really excited. We just really came together and came up with this name, Natural Way ACHOTIS. And I was gonna do Natural Way ACHOTIS because ACHOTIS means sister. Well, really, I like the word ACHOTIS, but it's really a haughty, and it's really a hort. So it's natural way a hort means natural way sister. Natural way a haughty means natural way my sister. But I like to say ACHOTIS. So, but if you want to say it correctly, it's really a haughty. Okay, so, but back to Sister Marcel. Don't think I forgot about you, sis. She created that cup for me. She makes wonderful cups. She made a cup for my daughter. I think her cup is in the refrigerator. Maybe I can show you her cup. My daughter, she draws and animates. So she has her own channel called Annie Tunes, ANI-TOONS. And I monitor her channel, of course, because she's young. But she animates, and her and OVW, Sister Marcel from OVW, One Virtuous Woman, they did like a swap. So she got another cup coming. It's like a mug cup, and they did a swap. And she drew her animation, and she made her a cup. So I'm just going to come back right up in here and make my knot.
My wire. My wire.
Huh?
My wire.
So yeah, I know some people probably won't like that. Oh, you know, women being modest and dressing a certain way. It's my body. I can dress how I want. Yeah, that's true. It is your body. But with me, the standard of living for the Lord, for Yeshua, HaMashiach, Jesus, my Lord and Savior, me, I want to please the Lord. Now, if you consider yourself a believer or a Christian, okay, I was having problems again, but like I said, if you call yourself a believer or a follower of Christ, then you know you would want to allow the word to prick your heart, want to do better with how you conduct yourself as a woman. And I'm talking to women because, you know, Paul in the scriptures lets me know that it's my duty to address the woman. And I just want to stay in order. And I think a lot of times we can be out of order, you know. We're not to usurp authority. Okay, I keep getting a whole bunch of interruptions. There we go. Keep getting a whole bunch of interruptions, so we're gonna just keep sewing this along here. But I'm trying to remember what I was saying. Yeah, just basically just wanting to stay in order. Like I said, if you're a believer, then you'll want to follow the word and do what the scripture says. But if you're not, then I'm not talking to you. But I pray that you would want to get to know the Lord and understand His word, you know, commit your life to Him, surrender your life unto Him. I just feel like there's nothing like living for Him. It's the peace that you get, that He says that surpasses all understanding. Oops, look at that. I didn't have it. Oh, there we go. I didn't have it in there good. So let me put this in here again. So yeah, so going back to my sister, one virtuous woman, she just did an awesome job on our cups, and she actually started teaching me how to crochet, like crochet. I ain't talking about latch hook wig crochet with hair. Hold on. Well, I was going to show y'all the cup, but my daughter must have her cup. I was going to show y'all her cup. Maybe I can show it later, or maybe I could take a picture of it or something like that. Okay, I went on to finish the top row of this. I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of it. Okay, so now I'm going to sew down this way. Now, my children are up, except for my baby boy that was up earlier. So, I don't know how this is going to go right now. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and start sewing this part down. Hold on, trying to be careful with it because I don't want to snag it. So I'm just gonna let me go down. Hold on. I'm just gonna keep going down with it, but I know I was saying about natural hair, how to care for your hair, and different things you can do and use to help your hair grow. Yeah, so I want you to check out my girl, One Virtuous Woman, my girl Jess at HandMade Designs. She crochet and does cups too. My girl Angie, I'll put that information below. Angie, she does the same things, and she's working on her keto journey, as well as Sister Marcel is. I'm just gonna sew it all the way down here. So hopefully we can get a good conversation started, and we can just get to know each other. You know, we all come from different lifestyles and different situations, but wherever we come from, we just thank the Lord. You know, I had to pay attention to where it's at because I see my daughter's cat. My daughter has a channel too. I think I already told y'all about that. See, that's the thing, you gotta break videos up. You start forgetting what you were saying. Yep. Hopefully I can get my I call her my sister. Anybody ever had a sister cousin? When you call her your sister? I'm trying to go back up through there. I really don't need to do that. I forgot that I didn't need to do that, but because I'm gonna be sewing it down. But yeah. Anybody have a sister cousin and she's your cousin, but she's like a sister to you? But we are sisters because we share the same daddy, our Heavenly Father. Yah, the Most High, is our Heavenly Father. Okay, so I'm gonna keep going through here until I get down here. Okay, so I'm right here close to the end, and I'm gonna finish up this right here. I'm gonna stop right above that this little band, because I don't want that band. That's just, it's not gonna look right. So I'm just gonna go ahead and tie my knot. There you go. So I've been having to keep stopping, y'all. So if I'm starting a conversation, stopping and going off somewhere else, I'm just forgetting what I'm saying. Okay, I'm back. So it's been a while, so I definitely don't really know what I was talking about before, but it's okay. We're finished here. You just want to cut like the extra strands and stuff off. So just snip a little extra off. So you can go ahead and like remove the pins and stuff off. I'm trying to move them lower because stuff get caught in them too much. So I got an extra one here. Just want to cut that off. Now we want to take this off. So whether you're using a whole one or a partial, like this is stuck. Okay, so let's take those off. So now we're going to remove this. This is what it looks like. Then we're going to cut it. I'm going to cut it. So it's going to cut it on the edge of that gently. So get some sharp scissors and cut. So I'm going to cut it on the side with the lace so I can make sure where I'm at. So let me try to see if I can get a better work position. Hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this off. You just want to be careful with cutting. I don't think I would need to use any more, but say if you're going to use more, you do want to be careful. Like, I was able to use the other side of this. So I'm just going to cut it on up through here. It don't even have to be perfect. Okay, so we're going to finish cutting. Yeah, good job. Okay, so we're going to finish cutting this. My camera and my phone was acting up again. Okay, this is what I have left. Now, this can be usable, you know. Let's see, that has like a little hole right there in it. So, and I had snagged it, so I probably won't use this because I snagged this with my nail by mistake. Okay, now, just like I showed y'all earlier, we're gonna just match this up, and so therefore this part won't be needed in the process. So I'm just gonna go ahead and actually this is pretty long. Like, it comes a little bit past here. Sometimes you're gonna have that, so that's fine because it's gonna get covered up anyway. So you're just gonna go ahead and pin these down all the way up to this position where you want it to be. And then you're going to want to sew it down. Okay. Trying to keep my pins in the back. I'm going to have extra pins if I need it. just gonna keep on doing this. Okay. Life gets so busy. You got multiple children, so it's just hard for me to do just regular live streams because of that. But I say, hey, this is better than not being able to do anything like that. So I'm happy for this platform and looking forward to share with y'all my journey with my hair. And I actually made like a soap for skin because I'm trying to work on my skin. Let's talk about, you know, the situation with me with the element of PCOS and like things that I'm doing. to cut this part off through here and leave this on. So I'm gonna start cutting this part. Okay, you want to feel where your thread is at, because you don't want to make a mistake and cut the thread. So this is how it is against my skin. Like I said, you can use makeup or whatever to help with darkening it up. Or if you don't want to do that extra, you can just do straight lace if you want. So it's up to you. But This is just an extra layer for those who want the extra layer on there. Put it on. I was trying to give it more of like a silk top type look. So, I'm trying to think about it. Your spot here. So I just marked this to show this is where I want to stop. You can mark where you want your line. You use this line as your base if that's where you want your line to be. So you just mark it. But I'm not going to mark it yet because I'm not really sure. But you just mark it like that, and I'm not really sure where I want my line to be at yet. And I'll probably situate the wig better. But I just want to show you an example now. When you put it on, you're not gonna put it on this part, but it's gonna go on the lace part. So okay, so this is it. I'm gonna show you one example. I'm gonna go through the lace and not through the neck. So I'm trying to get it situate my hand. Okay, so it's getting straight lace. And you're just gonna take this and you're gonna keep going over it, around it like that. I don't want to keep doing it. This is just showing y'all. I don't want to mess this up, so keep going over it and like knot it or whatever a few times. So it's on there. Good. Once you got it on there good, then you're just gonna take this and just knot it like that. These little T-pins. You're gonna pull it all the way to make a knot with it. I didn't pull it all the way tight, so it's just gonna be like that. So pretty much like that. But I plan on doing a video soon, so stay tuned with me actually working with this hair. And then once you do that, you're gonna take your thread and you're gonna like seal it down more. So by the time you finish, it'll be like a crochet style, latch hook crochet. Okay, well hopefully y'all got what I was saying, and hope y'all enjoyed this playback live stream. Well, not playback, but this premiere, I guess that's what you would call it, sort of live stream. And ask me any questions, and I pray that the Lord just continue to touch my hands and be able to be a help to you all. naturally, spiritually, and anyways the Lord wants to use me in the right way. So I pray y'all be blessed, and remember that Jesus loves you, and I do too. Bless you. Bye.